Hey, yo, what up? It's Sardo with Vibration Check. We out here with
Ashley
and Nikki.
All right, I have a question for you guys. So, all over the internet, on TikTok, on Instagram, all over social media, everybody has been debating, right? Who's gonna win? One silverback gorilla or 100 guys?
Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna go with the 100 guys just because while a gorilla could probably kill like maybe half of those, I feel like since there's so many guys, they can kind of like tackle the gorilla, pin him down, and like one guy could like give the final punch. You know what I'm saying? Like.
For sure. What do you think?
I honestly completely agree. I'm not gonna lie. I think yes, a gorilla is like crazy and it's gonna be strong, but at the end of the day, 100 people, it's size, guys. It's size we're dealing with. 100 people realistically aren't gonna beat anything. A lion, a gorilla, a tiger, anything. So that's how I feel.
Okay, so
what do you think? I want to know what you think.
Well, from what I think, right, we were debating about this as well. For me, I think maybe a gorilla, like you said, can take about like half of those people, right? Yeah, because like hypothetically, like when you put in perspective, right, a gorilla, like a full-grown silverback gorilla, they get about 400 to 500 pounds, right? Yeah. I know guys who are 200 pounds who are very sluggish.
And that's one. Well, yes, but like honestly, I feel like there's just so many of them that there's no way that they can't like pin the gorilla down at any point. Like there's 100 people. Like imagine 100 people in one room. Like that's a full ass room.
Like, you. You gotta run.
And then you also got to keep in mind that they're actually made to live in the wild. They're made to be savages,
and we're
right?
domesticated.
Exactly, you know.
Domesticated. So like
maybe if I went to the Dallas Zoo, I could probably beat one up, you know, because you know?
Exactly.
No, definitely. Hey, plug your Instagram. How can we find you?
My name's Ashley Ardalan. Ashley Ardalan.
And mine is Nikki Anabi, ANNABI.
Alrighty, I appreciate you guys so much.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Vibration Check. It's a boy Sardo, who I'm here with.
Slam.
All right, so all over the internet, everybody has been talking, right? Yeah. One gorilla versus 100 men. Who's going to win?
I think the gorilla.
The gorilla?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes.
Can you elaborate, give more of a perspective? Why do you think a gorilla is going to win?
I don't think so, but I don't have an explanation, but I think the pure strength will win.
For sure. So pure strength.
Yeah.
And just one last question, right? If right now I was to give you $300 in food stamp or a meet and greet with Post Malone, which one would you take?
I think I'll give away the 300.
The $300 in food stamp?
Charity, yeah.
All right. Your Vibration Podcast, we in the streets with
Dashi, Chaitanya, Sudhir.
All right, so I don't know if you guys have seen, like on social media, everybody has been talking about this, right? One silverback gorilla versus 100 men. Who's gonna win?
100 men.
100 men? Who's gonna win?
I never heard about it. I don't know really.
Okay, who's gonna win? Who do you think is gonna win?
100 men.
100 men. And what's your perspective? Like, why do you think 100 men are gonna win versus one wild animal?
Outnumbered.
Outnumbered. Oh,
I think intellectual brain. We have brains.
For sure.
Same.
Okay, and just one last question, right? Tonight, as you guys are heading to the Post Malone show, if I was to give you $300 in food stamp or a meet and greet with Post Malone after the show, which one would you take?
Post Malone meet and greet.
Meet and greet?
Yeah, me too.
Meet and greet?
Yeah, meet and greet.
Meet and greet?
Yeah.
All right, for sure. Vibration Podcast, who I'm here with?
McKenzie.
All right, so it's been something that's been going on all over the internet, right? Everybody has been kind of debating for almost a month or two now. One silverback gorilla versus 100 guys. Who's gonna win? What's your perspective?
Probably the gorilla.
The gorilla? Yeah. Okay, that's a good perspective. Yeah, right. That's a good perspective. But why do you think a gorilla is gonna win?
Because they're like animals. They're crazy. They're wild. I think the guys would get scared and give up.
For sure. Definitely because they're wild. They made to survive and do stuff like that, right? One last question. I don't know if you guys are headed to the Post Malone show or not, but if I had $300 in food stamp or a meet and greet with Post Malone, which one would you choose?
Meet and greet with Post Malone.
Meet and greet, for sure. Vibration Check, who I'm here with?
Slade.
All right. So I don't know if you've seen on the internet or not, but a lot of people have been talking and asking this, right? Who's gonna win in a fight? One silverback gorilla or 100 guys?
100 guys.
100 guys?
Yeah, but it depends on where.
Right.
At least if you have like 10 Houston guys, that's cool. Or 10 Pleasant Grove guys. There we go.
For sure. So it would depend like under the circumstances of
Exactly.
who's
Like if
in
you
a
got
fight.
John Johnson,
Right.
like they're dying.
Right.
But nah, it just depends. You got some Atlanta guys, Houston guys, Brooklyn, Chicago. What else?
Some Oak Cliff guys.
Oak Cliff guys. Exactly.
No, for sure.
You got one of each.
One last question. So, if tonight, right now, if I was to give you $300 in food stamps or a free meet and greet with Post Malone, which one would you take?
The food stamps.
The food stamps?
Yeah.
For sure, definitely.
That's why I was late. That shit.
Vibration check. Who I'm here with?
Aaliyah. Angelina.
All right, so I don't know if you guys have seen or not, but for almost 2 months now, everybody all over social media have been asking this question, right? Who's gonna win in a fight? One silverback gorilla or 100 guys?
What was the first one?
So who's gonna win in a fight? One gorilla versus 100 men. Who's gonna win?
One gorilla.
One gorilla?
The one gorilla.
The one gorilla? Can you kind of give us your perspective? Why do you think one gorilla is gonna win versus 100 guys? And there's no right or wrong perspective.
All right. It has more like strength. More strength into like more human instead of human.
For sure. And what do you think?
Cause they're more stronger and bigger.
For sure. And my last question, right? Right now, if I was to give you guys $300 in food stamps or a free meet and greet with Post Malone, which one would you take?
Food stamps.
Food stamps?
Food stamps.
Food stamps, for sure. Vibration check. Who I'm here with?
Sharda. Angelina.
All right, so I don't know if you guys have seen or not, but this is something that's been going on social media and got social media buzzing for about like a month now, right? Everybody has been asking, who's gonna win in a fight? One silverback gorilla or 100 guys? What do you think?
I think one silverback gorilla.
Yeah? What do you think?
I was gonna say the gorilla too.
The gorilla? Yeah. And can you give me like more of a perspective? Why do you think a gorilla is gonna win?
A gorilla's a badass. I don't know. Something about a silverback gorilla just says badass all over it. And no 100 men got nothing on a badass gorilla.
For sure.
I just think some of those guys are gonna be scared. They're gonna run away.
Right.
So the gorilla's gonna win. 'Cause, like, you're gonna be all tough when you come up on him, but then you're like, no, never mind.
Nah.
For sure. And then also, like a perspective that somebody gave, they say that a gorilla is a wild animal. They're made to live in the wild, while us humans were domesticated, right? Like we're not in the wild hunting and killing, but that's what they do. They actually are out there hunting and killing, So that was a perspective that somebody gave. One last question. If tonight, right now, I was to give you guys $300 in food stamps or a free pass to go meet Post Malone, which one would you take?
Ooh, let's get the food pass going because I need some snacks at home.
Nah, I go with Post Malone.
For sure. Vibration check. Who I'm here with?
Haley.
Macy. All right, so I don't know if you guys have seen or not, right? But there's something on TikTok and social media that everybody has been talking about, right? Who's gonna win? One silverback gorilla or 100 men if they were to get in a fight?
Okay, well, I haven't seen any of this on social media, so I have very little context to go off of. But purely based on that question, I would say that 100 men would win.
All right.
Because I have faith in humanity.
For sure. Who do you think will win?
I'm gonna agree with her that 100 men would
100
win.
men? For sure. So you think even with the gorilla being that they're made to live in the wild and they're actually made to hunt and kill, right? Not like us. And you guys just still think that they can take on the wild animal, 100 guys?
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think think guys can be pretty wild.
For sure. And just one last question, right? So tonight is Post Malone's concert right here at the AT&T Stadium. Okay. If I was to give you $300 in food stamps or a free pass for a meet and greet with Post Malone, which one would you take?
Oh, Post Malone.
Post Malone for sure. Post Malone.
Definitely Post Malone.
For sure, definitely. Vibration check. Who I'm here with?
Here with Sebastian.
Yeah. So I don't know if you've seen or not, right? But this is something that's been going on all over social media. Got everybody buzzing and talking about this. Who do you think is gonna win in a fight? 1 silverback gorilla or 100 guys?
Damn, we doing it like that? I would say we got part of Chicago and New York and maybe a little bit of Texas. Come on, man. The silverback they don't got shit. He ain't got shit. Come on, man.
So,
what do you think?
So this chick on the other side, she was like, man, if we get 10 guys from Oak Cliff, we get 10 guys from such and such, we get 10 guys from Louisiana, that gorilla don't stand no chance, man.
Low-key, Louisiana might have it though.
Man,
Louisiana,
come on.
Hey, Louisiana got the little crackheads over there, man. They on 10. They on 10. Hey, my bad, Louisiana. Don't take it at heart. I'm from Texas, okay?
For sure. So, tonight is Post Malone's show over at the AT&T Stadium.
Right.
If I was to give you $300 in food stamp or a free pass meet and greet with Post Malone, which one would you take?
Damn. I mean, my pockets ain't that low. I'll take it for Post Malone. Come on now.
For sure, definitely.
Trump can suck my nuts.
Oh, I like her. She's cool, man. She's cool.
2 fucks.
Nope. And we got it. Okay.
Here,
Give me some.
take it.
This for me? Okay. She just gave me $20, man. That's for the beers. Vibration check. Who I'm here with?
Victoria.
So something that's been going on all over social media, everybody has been kind of like talking about this, right? Who do you think is gonna win in a fight? 1 gorilla versus 100 guys?
Probably the gorilla.
The gorilla? Well, give me your perspective. Why do you think that? And there's no right or wrong perspective, just your perspective.
Probably because gorillas just go crazy.
For sure, definitely. I don't know if you guys went to the Post Malone show or not over at the AT&T Stadium.
We
but
did.
You did? Nice. So if I was to give you $300 in food stamp or a free meet and greet pass to go hang out with Post Malone, which one would you take?
The free meet and greet with Post Malone, for sure. The Post Malone. Let him have his fucking yeah. No. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
For sure. Vibration check. Who I'm here with?
Alicia.
Miss Alicia. So something that's been going on all over social media, right? Everybody has kind of been talking about this. Who's gonna win in a fight? 100 man versus 1 silverback gorilla. Who's gonna win?
No. A silverback gorilla.
A gorilla?
Yes.
For sure.
100%.
I agree with you, but can you give me more of your perspective? Why do you think they're gonna, that the gorilla is gonna win?
I mean, like evolution, everything.
For sure.
Muscles,
definitely.
everything.
Right.
What do you mean?
Like the strength, all of that, right?
Yes.
For sure. And I don't know if you went to the Post Malone show tonight or not, but
Did.
You did?
Yes.
How was it?
Good.
That's what's up.
Of course.
If I was to give you $300 in food stamp or a meet and greet pass to see Post Malone, which one would you take?
Post Malone.
Definitely.
Sure. Of course.
Definitely.
I need the food stamps.
For sure. Vibration Podcast. Who I'm here with?
Nella
And
Nina.
all right, so I got a question for y'all, right?
Okay.
So this is something that's been going on the internet for a couple of weeks and like a month now, to say, right? So what do you think about 1 gorilla versus 100 men? Who's gonna win?
A gorilla.
A gorilla's gonna win?
A gorilla.
What do you think?
Me versus a gorilla, I got it.
You versus the gorilla?
I got it.
Okay, so give me your perspective. Why do you think the gorilla is gonna win?
Men ain't shit.
What's that?
Men ain't shit.
Oh shit. What do you think? Give me a perspective.
I think me and my homegirl, we got it. We got it.
Y'all got it?
We got it.
Okay.
On God, we got it. We just need a few shots.
Okay.
A few shots, and on God, I'm taking a gorilla down.
Okay, that's what's up. We out here saving streets. Who I'm here with?
Chloe.
Emily.
All right. So it's been something that's been going on social media for about like a month now, right?
Okay.
So everybody's been kind of rambling up and talking about this.
Okay.
What do you think about one gorilla versus 100 men? Who is winning?
Gorilla.
The gorilla?
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah. What do you think?
One motherfucking gorilla. That bitch will take on all those motherfucking men.
Yeah.
Well, you know, tonight everybody kind of had their perspective.
Okay.
That's kind of almost like my perspective. Everybody else says, man, because the gorilla will get tired at some point, right?
No, a woman has more power than a man all day, every day.
What do you think?
We got that mental
Yeah,
power.
I believe the same shit, bro.
For sure, for sure, for sure,
We got that
definitely.
strength, but we got that mental power.
For sure, for sure. Hey, yo, we out here on 7th Street, Fort Worth, Texas. Who I'm here with?
Joshua Earl.
All right. So my man said he went to the Post Malone concert, right? So I got a question for him. So if I had $300 in food stamps or a backstage pass to go kick it with Post Malone, which one you taking?
Brother, I'm kicking it with Post Malone all day, every day.
Definitely, definitely.
Like about ramen noodles all day, every day.
For sure.
You can only hang out with Post Malone once in a lifetime.
Nah, for sure,
You can
for
eat
sure.
ramen noodle every day. You can put some cayenne pepper in that shit.
Right, right, right. So tell me, man, how was the concert like? How did you enjoy yourself?
Amazing, it was dope.
Nice,
dude.
nice,
My
nice,
mom loves Jelly Roll for some odd ass reason. She's just like a basic white rich bitch, but she bought us tickets.
Man, that's dope.
We enjoyed it more than she did.
Oh wow, man, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it's nice that you guys had the opportunity to make those memories. You know what I mean? That's pretty dope, man.
What
You know,
matters in life. big
exactly,
dog.
man. Exactly.
Your parents only are alive for so many years. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
Like you gotta take advantage of the time you have.
Exactly.
Before they are not capable of hanging out with you.
Exactly.
Or they get Alzheimer's or like I don't know some odd ass shit.
Man, for sure, bro.
Fuck that guy.
Well, nah, definitely, man. We out here with the vibration check, and that's how we do it, baby. Hey, yo, we out here 7th Street. Who I'm here with?
You were bored.
Already, man. Hey, yo, I got a question for you. So, this is something that's been going on the internet, right? So, give me your perspective. What you think about one gorilla versus 100 men? Who's gonna win?
Shit, nigga, they need to change that hoe to one gorilla versus a switch. You're gonna have to run from that hoe. That's all I got to say, shit.
Nah, for sure, for sure, for sure. Hey.
Like, get my brother in this whole life.
What's the question? What's the question? Hey, so what you think about one gorilla versus 100 men? Who gonna win?
One gorilla versus 100 men, we gonna fuck him up.
Exactly.
We gonna fuck him up. I'm telling you, we coming from the shoulders, big
Nah,
bottom.
for
We gonna
sure.
fuck him up. I'm telling you.
It's, hey, if y'all got them switches, yeah, I mean, definitely fucking them hoes up.
Fuck him up. I'm telling you, this ain't no King Kong. We gonna fuck him up.
We ain't never lost a fight together, I swear to God.
Together, we like Mike Tyson and Ali. We gonna come here, I'm telling you.
7th Street, Fort Worth. Who I'm here with?
Carmen Valdez.
Already. So I got a question for you right here on the vibration check.
All right.
So tell me, what do you think about one gorilla versus 100 men? Who's winning? Give me your
The
perspective.
fucking gorilla, of course. Nah, y'all ain't winning.
We not winning.
No, y'all ain't.
Why you don't think why we not winning?
Cause y'all ain't tough enough.
We're not tough enough.
No.
We're not tough enough. We're not.
It depends from where, like the forward niggas.
We're not built like that.
No, y'all ain't.
Oh my God, man! That's what I've been saying all day, but nobody's listening.
I'm saying the gorilla's winning.
Okay.
They're fucking aggressive.
For sure, for sure. Vibration Podcast. Who I'm here with?
Faithy.
All right. So I got a question for you, right? Everybody kind of been talking about this all month, right? So, what do you think about one gorilla versus 100 men? Who's winning?
One gorilla versus 100 men?
Uh-huh.
I mean, the gorilla will wipe y'all ass out. I ain't even gonna hold you.
and like, give me a perspective why you think that.
I don't know. Is it like the gorilla like 100 times stronger? I don't know.
True.
And then like, I don't want to say y'all kind of weak, but he'll fuck y'all up. I ain't gonna hold you.
For sure. I got one more question for you, right?
Right.
If I had $300 in food stamps for free or a backstage ticket to go kick it with Post Malone, What you taking?
The food stamps.
You taking the food stamps?
Yeah, I ain't broken nothing, but you know, that's free money, so.
And this the vibration.
This the
check.
vibration. Hey,
The vibration check.
What's up with it? It's your boy K-Dub out of the East Side Fork Town.
Yes, sir.
I'm the only nigga out here doing this. You hear me?
Come on, man.
Breeding them hoes. You hear me?
Oh man.
500 for the boys, 800 for the girls.
Oh man.
What you got going on?
All right. So, what you think about one gorilla versus 100 men? Who winning?
We gonna win, bro. I'ma poke eyes, all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'ma poke eyes. I'ma grab the balls. I'ma put the finger in the booty. All that type of shit, bro. You gonna get up off me. You know what I'm saying?
In the booty.
What happened?
We get fucked in the booty.
Oh my
Baby,
God.
god damn.
Come on, let's go.